Principle number 6, silence can create more impact than constant talking. A senior leader asks a pointed question. Why are we behind? And what's the plan to recover? You know how the room goes. It gets quiet. It gets still. And then almost immediately someone starts talking, not because they have the answer, but because the silence, it made them feel a little, you see my uncomfortable. See, words fill air. Explanation, partial thought, sentences that trail off and circle back. It hears what everyone in the room is probably thinking, including the person speaking. This isn't landing. Meanwhile, one person hasn't said a word. And when they finally speak, 10, maybe 15 seconds later, the entire room just shifts. What they say is clear, specific, it's grounded, not because they're smart, but because they gave themselves the space to actually formulate a thought. Let me unpack that for you, family. The instinct to feel silence doesn't signal engagement. It kind of signals anxiety. So rooms full of experienced professionals can feel the difference between someone speaking with intention and someone speaking to manage their own discomfort. Ooh, I like that, family. Silence used with discipline communicates something completely different. It says, I don't need to rush. I don't need to perform. I am confident enough to take the time to ensure I get this right. That pause, those few seconds between the question and the response is one of the most underrated or underused leadership tools available to you. Why is this important? Every time you rush to feel silence, you signal you're reacting rather than thinking. But every time you hold your composure, respond from a place of calm, you signal something the room can feel and trust. Over time, people begin to associate your stillness with reliability. Your pause becomes a signal that what comes next is definitely worth hearing. Experiment with these actual tips. Let the question land before you respond. Don't speak for 3 to 5 seconds after a difficult question. Breathe. Exhale. Let it fully set in. See, what the room experiences in those seconds is not uncertainty, it's composure. And composure is one of the rarest things in a high pressure professional environment. Next one. Use silence after you made your most important point. After a significant recommendation, stop talking. Be quiet. Don't soften it. Don't qualify it. Just let it sit. Let it marinate. See, that pause gives the room time to absorb what you said and creates weight around your words that no amount of volume can manufacture. Here's my professional advice, family. Most commanding presence in any room is rarely the person generating most noise. It's the person who seems completely unbothered by the noise, who isn't feeling silence out of anxiety, who moves their own pace because they're not performing for the room. They are actually doing something what we came to do, which is lead the project. That kind of presence doesn't announce itself, but everyone else, they have no choice but to feel it. See, some professionals hear this and misread it. They think quiet confidence means making yourself smaller or avoiding those uncomfortable conversations. That's not it. See, silence is a tool, not a hiding place.